Be honest. Have you had the thought, why am I paying for this lease? We don't even have that many people in the office right now. What am I doing? Why are we spending our funds this way? Why can't things just go back to the way they were? Why can't our employees just come back to work? Spoiler alert, you can't say, why can't they come back to work? We can't have that thought, why can't they come back to work? Because they've been working all along. Instead, we have to think about, how do we return to the office? What changes do we need to make? My name is Julie Halunga. I'm a leadership trainer and executive coach, developing professionals to lead with influence and authority. And what I know is that there are several benefits to thinking about your return to office efforts. It's so important right now, as we go through this great resignation, to be the employer of choice, where people want to be working. Obviously, when you have a return to office plan, which you communicate publicly with all of your employees, you demonstrate that you're investing in your people. You recognize who they are, you recognize the challenges they've dealt with, and that you want to be forward-thinking in how you approach this new way of work. You demonstrate that you have an optimistic outlook on what's to come and for the success of your organization. And by doing this and creating this plan, you are creating a culture of belonging, which gives them a sense of loyalty and wanting to stay working for you. So how do you do this? Where do you even begin? First and foremost is to acknowledge the sacrifices and the concerns and the needs of your employees. Talk to them. Ask them questions like, what is your biggest challenge right now? How can I support you? What could we do differently? Then recognize that they're real humans with real concerns. They are not robots. We have all responded to the pandemic in different ways, but we have all been affected by it. Demonstrate an empathetic and proactive approach. Ask these questions and then respond. Make them feel heard. You won't be able to take action on everything, but you will be able to demonstrate that you heard their concerns and you're thinking about it and doing something about it. And third is to recognize that your staff and your employees are not the same. They have spent the last year and a half plus reevaluating themselves, their lives, who they're spending time with, where they're expending their energy, where they're spending their time too. They're thinking about, what do I want more of? What do I want less of? So how do you do this? If you feel any sense of overwhelmed, or I don't even know where to begin, click on the link below and schedule a time to talk to me and learn more about my Reignite program, which is a professional development program investing in your people, giving them the skills how to manage in a post-pandemic world. How do you give feedback to someone who's living in another state and you only interact with a screen in between you? How do you have a difficult conversation with someone you haven't seen in the last 18 months? How do you lead post-pandemic? It's on all of our minds, and it's something that needs to be addressed. And when you invest in your people like this, you're investing in their future, in your future, and you will be the employer of choice.